Did I want to be here? I didn't want that. Oh, well, maybe I do. Let's read this. Impalement room. A room full of red dolls nailed to the walls with stakes, according to an old tomb left behind in the house. Nailing the dolls acts to soothe something that lies deep within the manor. The ceremony is called impalement, is carried out by young girls called handmaidens. How comfortable. I wanted map, which go straight. And then I have to go upstairs. Up these stairs. Right here. And to the opposite side. Come on, you. We can do this. This door right here we gotta go into. This is the original door we came through. This is why I got confused. Which means the butterfly door is right here. Yes, that's where we need to go. Awesome. Mew! Butterflies! Mew! Sweet. Pressure. You do not have to be in fatal frame to repel, so you can use it for emergency escape as well. The higher your level, the more damage you can inflict on the ghost. Let's do that. I don't want slow, I want pressure. Use L1 to do it. Mew! Mew? Mew? Or not? Fine. Be that way. So did I wake in the middle of the night? I don't get it. I hear something. You hear that? Oh my god, it's getting louder. It's in Yu's room. Oh, hell no. Yeah, so did I. Oh god. I don't want to go to the... No. I don't want to go to the attic. No. Don't you frickin' think about it. No! Don't want to go to the attic. I don't like attics. This is a fucking trap. I don't like the attic. I don't really like the attic. Get the fuck out of the attic. Please don't get into the attic. You're totally going into the attic. Oh, God. Mm-mm. 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 Oh my God. That was a dream too? Really? What isn't a dream? What isn't a dream? I'm serious. What isn't? Like, is making breakfast a dream? Is petting the kitty a dream? Is my fiance really not dead? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Migu! 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 Are you a dream?
Oh, Ray, you're still awake? Ray, this is it.
Ray, about that photo of the doll on the skewer, I wasn't able to find anything on it. I thought it may be similar to the legends of the straw dolls passed in Tono. Anyway, it has something to do with folklore, so you might find something in one of Yu's books. Thanks, I'll go take a look.
You can ask me whatever you want, okay? Ray, you've been working too hard. You should get some rest. It's raining again.
Miku, I'd love to get some rest, but there's ghosts in my attic, and there's just so many things. I don't want to be in this room anymore. Oh, there's a photograph with scenery closely resembling the scenery in the other photograph. In many religions, particularly in the mountain areas, there remains a folk practice of dressing up dolls as I can't talk. Dressing up dolls they make from straw, earth, or cloth, and worshipping them as idols. The doll in the picture was reported by an Iwate resident. It is called kushimi. When someone dies in the village, they weave the hair of the deceased into the straw and have it wear his or her kimono. The doll is fixed onto skewers and put before a shrine at the edge of the mountain. The doll is enshrined for up to 1 month after the death, and after that period passes, it is cast into the river behind the shrine together with various offerings. In this region's tradition, there is said to be a cave in the mountain connecting to the land of the gods. The dead who become Kashimi stand between the village and the mountain. They take upon the village's evil and head to the land of the gods. In a neighboring village, there is said to be a similar doll called Iguchi, but this one is the spirit of a person who died young and is defied in the mountains. In one interpretation, both village and mountain have a protective deity standing in the border between people and gods. In another sense, burning the dead with evil or defying the spirit of the young in a mountain connotes human sacrifice. Interesting. Let's see. Can I... I can. And my notes. Let's see what we got. Inside the manor in a courtyard surrounded by corridor was a tree wrapped with sacred rope. Around it stood straw dolls skewered on stakes. According to an old book on folklore, the practice belongs to an old folk cult. The doll stood between the border between the mountains, divine, and the village, human, functioning as protective deities or amulets. What is there in that courtyard beyond that door? Oh yeah, the door that's like, you can't, yeah. Oh man. Do I have to go up in here? Yeah, I probably do have to go check it out. Spirit Stone Radio, interesting. It's the radio I dreamed about last night? This old book here seems to go with the radio. As mentioned previously, occultist Kunihiko Asao has actively appropriated Western craft with the goal of explicating ancient Japanese belief in the legends of the other world. It is said he finally was able to establish communication with the other world. The first example of this is the Otherworld Crystal Radio Signal Receiver. Holy crap, what a title. Otherwise known as the Spirit Stone Radio. The Spirit Stone Radio, Spirit Stone, was a name his colleagues used later in Dr. Asao's research materials. It is usually simply referred to as the crystal. The principle of the crystal radio is that it utilizes the special wave detection property of crystal to pick up the appropriate band of wavelength. This is all like science crap. Asao focused on the fact that stones have been known from ancient times to carry occult properties. If you could find a special crystal, I heard a thump. He then thought perhaps he could capture signals from the other world. It is said his experiment was a success, and the records note that he was able to capture sound at a range outside of normal broadcasting. The documentation of the sounds have been lost, but Asao's associates left behind several testimonials saying they heard words of the past and words of ghosts. Nice. Old radio. Oh, it's up here. I can't do anything else. Okay. Going to my notes. A scholar of the occult who lived in the second half of the 19th century, his research known as mystical science attempted to use Western technology to explain old Japanese folk beliefs about the other world. The first of experiments to bear fruit was the Spirit Stone Radio. This used crystal radio technology and was able to receive supernatural sounds that normally could not be detected. The products of his research, the camera obscura, the Spirit Stone Radio, and the projector, were much sought after by the enthusiasts after his death and were soon scattered all over the country. Yup, because we want that stuff. Don't tell ghost hunters. An old radio that was in the loft above Yu's room. According to an old book left in the same place, it's a crystal radio made by Professor Kunihiko Asao for communicating with the other world. A reaction with a special crystal makes it possible to hear words spoken in the past and the voices of ghosts. Asao, could there be some connection with Yu's family? Probably. There's nothing else in there, right? Okay, so, good. The dream I had yesterday is going to bring me in my pajamas in my bedroom. Or my nightgown, I should say. Totally. Whoa. I put the Spirit Stone radio on my desk. I don't want to save yet, though. I hear the noise again. I don't like that.
Gray? What's the matter?
I can't sleep. There's ghosts in my attic.
It's raining again.
I know, but there's ghosts in my attic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I blanked out for a second. It's raining again.
Miku's on crack. That's great. I'm gonna let you keep smoking it because, yeah.